Hello! Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello, friends. Congratulations, Petulant Cobra, on redeeming Zerost. I mean, on redeeming first. Pat yourself on the back. You get to be the first viewer to make the first redemption of the stream of firsts. Hooray for you! You get to be, and you get to be here before the streamer was here, which is quite impressive. Val, thank you for redeeming third! Hooray! Now we all get to be here. Petulant Cobra got first, I got here second, and Val got here third. Ooh! Costume time! Kate Bloomer, thank you for redeeming costume time. Time to do some Catral appropriation? I get to be Lady QQL. Also, good morning. Yes, good morning to you. I don't understand what Catral appropriation is. Help me understand. You have redeemed costume time, and I don't know what you want me to do. Like cultural of a cat. You want the cat ears? You want the cat ears? Okay. This is gonna be a task. My fault. My poor planning. But you know what? Anything to keep from playing this game for a few more minutes. So thank you very much for redeeming costume time, Kate Bloomer. I do have cat ears. They are buried under a mound of candy. Word of the stream? Okay, I will get to you. I will get to you. Thank you, Val, for redeeming word of the stream. Catral. How much emphasis do you want on the cat? Oh boy. Oh. This is what I get for sorting my candy into bins and then stacking them. I mean, I am very good at stacking. Just ask Kate Winslow. I am an incredibly accomplished stacker of things. Oh! Do you know what's the best? Do you know what's the best part about the cat ear reference in the Catral? This is the box where I keep my stream costume gear. We are very cat-themed here, apparently. Aha! Cat ears. Located with some delight. So chat, today is an interesting day. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Lady QW, in case you somehow missed the stream title and everything else about this stream. But welcome. It is super lovely to have you, super lovely to meet you if it is your first time here. I'm thrilled. It's not awful placement. I could probably do better, but we'll see how the other one goes. Whew, because making your cat ears even is always the difficulty. That's not bad. I think that's pretty good. Cute little fuzzy ears. Cute little fuzzy ears for the costume time. It is delightful. This is offensive to you? Why is this offensive to you? So I'm Lady QW. I like games, I like Nintendo, I like completionism. We're making an attempt because the Zelda franchise is hard, I say, as I'm on the second game. I believe it gets easier later, at least for me, but currently Zelda II is absolutely kicking my butt, and we're gonna play some more of it today. Catral appropriation. I know how to say it now, and so it makes it a pun. Even though you asked for it, seeing a human do this got me like, oh, is that a new emote? Hey, Bloomer, I have not been looking at the emotes that I have access to yet today. Oh my gosh, hold on, this is important. Where are my cat emotes? Yes! I love it. It's beautiful. It is a thing of beauty and a joy forever. Val, thank you for redeeming word of the stream. Catral. Catral, short for cultural. Rounded off for cultural. It is really lovely to have you all here on this wonderful morning of morningness, wherein I am going to torture myself. Because that is what this game is going to be. So I say that, chat, and it might feel as though I am entering into this stream with a lack of hope. And that is because I have finally read the guide instructions for Midoro Palace. I don't want to go. Can I skip it? can I just grind until I'm a level 8 in all of these and then leave? Can I do that? Is that allowed? Is that how we beat this game? There you go. Word of the stream. Catrell. Beauty. So Midoro Palace is also going to kick my butt. I do not know how I ever would have beat this without save states, like, ever. I do not know. I think Catrell is a city in Spain as well. Oh, fascinating. Well, it's the word of the stream. Hooray. Like, truly, if I were a child and I were playing this game, just because of the timing of when it was released, if I were a child and I were playing this game, I would spend days in the swamp until not only was I level 8 in everything, but also had a bunch of lives. And that would be the game to me. I would like hardly ever move. I would just do that for like a year. And then when I had what I considered a safe amount of lives, then I would try the next palace, and then I would go back and get more lives. Like, that is solidly how I would beat this without save states. It is awful. I don't want to talk about... Yeah, that's fair. But gotta respect it. Oh no! 4 hours in Kakarot! That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I think sometimes that just happens in games. Oh, but that does sound like, sometimes when I think of level grinding as a barrier to progress because I'm excited to move forward in the game, then it can be frustrating. But when I think about it as the game itself, that is the essence of the game, usually I can find it more fun, I guess, if that makes sense. And so in this game, so far, the part where I'm grinding levels is the part that I enjoy. And then there's the rest of the actual game that we're supposed to play, and I don't want to. And so that's my view. Goku saying, "Lend me your energy!" for 4 hours is a bit much. Valid. Can you mute the game and put on music? Or do you need sound cues? Either way, I should stop delaying this further, because at least I'm gonna like the first part of what we do. So the first part of what we do is we've found the space wherein we want to be developing our skills, which is in this here swamp. It's very lovely. It's a lovely swamp where there's a bunch of these Octo Rock friends, and we've learned a new skill for dealing with them, which is that delightful stab technique that you just saw me participate in, which is the downward thrust. So we have a process for this area of swamp, and it's that. And it looks like skill. It's not, but it looks like it. It sure does a passing imitation of skill. So we need to get to 2200 experience, which means this is going to take a long time to get to our next level. And then we're going to do it again, because we need our attack and our magic to be at level 6. This is our aim, is we want these things all at level 6 before we even pretend to try. Hello, Plum, welcome in! I like cells better. Perfect cell and Budokaios. Alright, Planet, give me that stupid energy. That's amazing. Enjoy your breakfast. I absolutely noticed you, like, turn around as you got to the door and come back to say hello to Plum. It made it very obvious that you were walking away, but you know what? Whatever. It's fine. And please eat breakfast. I recommend breakfast. But yeah, welcome in, Plum! I am doing very, very well. How are you today? It is a morning. I have a new type of tea. It might be awful, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try it. It smells pretty good, so I'm kind of excited for that. I'm just, you know what? We're having an all-around good day when we ignore the fact that I am playing Zelda II. But that's fine. Like, truly, there are a lot of things that I am able to enjoy about this game, and that is important to me. I don't need that potion yet. It can stay there. There's a lot of things that I am enjoying, but as I was just saying, the things that I'm enjoying are not the things that are supposed to be the game. Oh no, it hit me! Oh no! We run away. The parts of Zelda 2 that are fun are really, really fun. The parts of Zelda 2 that are not fun suck. You're not wrong. I did read ahead. I know what's coming up in Midoro Palace, and I'm like, I am not equipped to do that. Okay! No! I understand it, but I'm just not able to defeat enemies that aren't Octorocks. This is what we're learning, and that's fine. Thank you for redeeming rant about insert topic here. Zelda 2. Listen, we're gonna start with some positives in this rant, because I could tirade about Zelda 2 for a really, really long time. This game is absolutely innovative. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at this grass! It looks like grass! Look at this understanding that they have that, like, I need life. And so they gave it to me, which was great. That was going to be one of my biggest complaints, is that I couldn't get potions the way I could in Zelda 1, and I couldn't get fairies in a bottle the way I can in A Link to the Past. Like, how am I supposed to do the thing where I actually survived long enough in order to, like, defeat any part of the game? And they did, in fact, fix that. Oops, I was too close to the path. But that's a problem. I wasn't anywhere near the path square, but it's fine. No! I ended up on a Moblin square. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh my gosh. I'm doing everything at the wrong time. See, this is why we are not friends with the Moblin shapes. Because Zelda 2 has, like, easy and hard versions. We're going this way. And we're leaving. We're just leaving. This is fine. I can't rant while also playing. I tried. So, like, there's a lot of innovation in this game. It's really cool to see different textures on the overworld map. It's really cool to see the Zelda vibe that is, oh, you have the hammer? Amazing! Now you can go different places on the map. Like, I love that for it. And there's also more items coming up that I think are really cool and I think are going to lend themselves well to further Zelda-ing the Zelda vibe of this game. However, there is no understanding of hitboxes. The stabby stabs are unfair and rude, and everything is hard. There, that's my rant. There's a lot of good, and also, I am very bad at this game. However, I know, it's the point. It is the point. Oh, come here, little blob. I want to fight you. I want to fight you and get potions. And also experience. Whee! Go on. An experience bag! We love the experience bags. They make things quicker. They're worth like a whole fight screen in the swamp. And then some. No! Moblin. Lady QEW says no. Say no to Moblins. Oh. It's very interesting because I remember this from last time. You can really just get into a zone with this part of the game. And I am, like, so happy to just do this forever. You know? I would absolutely just repeat this screen over and over and over again until the game told me, you know what, you're not allowed to get experience points anymore. And that's one of the things that I think is specifically a contrast to the Paper Mario universe. When you're playing Paper Mario, oh, that was rude. I mean, it was my fault, but it was still rude. When you're playing Paper Mario, there's a certain point at which the game, like, tells you you're not allowed to level grind anymore because what you fight becomes worth less and less to you. as opposed to the metric that Zelda II is currently using, which is your threshold gets farther and farther away. Those are, as far as I can understand, the two main ways of doing leveling systems, is either make the threshold increase or make the capacity to collect have to be like ever changing. And that's one of the ways that the Paper Mario games kind of encourage you towards further exploration of the map and continuation of the story, rather than just stop and grind. Like, the constancy of forward momentum in those games is found in the fact that if you go back and refight the enemies you just fought, you're getting nothing. You're getting barely any results, and sometimes no results at all, for having done those same fights a second time, because the game wants to reward that forward progress. Whereas Zelda 2 moves the threshold, and so you just need... It's more like Pokemon that way. It's the threshold that moves, and so all you need is patience. But you could absolutely stay in one spot and get everything done if you have the patience to do it. And that's really fascinating to me. But always say no to Boblins. You'd love to see a remake for this. Same system, side-scroll with an overworld, but refined to the point that they remove the things that frustrate. Or just a full, like, modernization of a 3D Zelda 2 explorable world, explorable villages. Either one of those, I truly think would be fascinating, especially if they're willing to learn from, like, common complaints about this game. If you're willing to adjust, because I think that is something that they learned. Like, a lot of Zelda has combat. There's, like, the basic combat, and then there's the boss-style combat. And it does feel as though, like, in Zelda 2 specifically, a lot of stuff feels like a boss to me still. Like, these things, these Octorocks, whatever, the ones with predictable movement are clearly, like, they just are. But a lot of the bigger enemies, even the boomerang guys, the axe guys, the spear guys, even the spiders sometimes, but that's because I suck at understanding movement. Like, these are all enemies that still feel big to me. And I know that's because I have to fight them enough until I get down, like, the movement and the hitboxing and whatever. But I do think that's something that they got better at in some of the later Zelda games, in terms of the creativity of how do I kill these enemies and what are my skills, and not giving you so few skills at the beginning. Like, you have more skills, or I guess rather, like, there's a lot more than Link can do, even in Ocarina of Time, like, from the outset. And each item gives you an ability to fight things in a different way. I don't know, I feel like it would be really interesting to do a remake in either of those styles for the same reason. I would happily play a modernized version of this game where they tried to fix some of the, like, I guess, bugs with, like, hitboxes. And mostly now that I know that downward stabby stab is this good, I absolutely wouldn't try fighting anything until I got it. Until I earned the stabby stabby. Go back and redo Zelda to in the style of Link to the Past / Link's Awakening? Yeah. Same world, but remake and adapt it so it doesn't feel like the odd one out. Yeah? Third. This. Oh, interesting. So I'm not, I'll take a fairy. That's fine. I'll do that. I'm not a Metroid player. And so I cannot confirm or deny, but it does seem like the type of thing that it feels like Nintendo does. I'm wondering if, because, like, they did Link's Awakening, and so I'm wondering if that more has to do with the fact that, like, the emulation of the GBA stuff, or, like, GB stuff, isn't as accessible to the way they want to be monetizing, like, their Switch console. But again, as I said last time, I would absolutely love to see Game Boy and Game Boy Advance added to Nintendo Switch Online. Like, as expansions or whatever. Heck, even as stuff that I need to purchase. I will take that, you know? Oh my gosh, I jumped too far. Because occasionally, I'm just awful at everything. Woo! I don't know what I hit. I wasn't looking. Okay, I hit a normal one. That's fine. Blob blob. I got a blob blob. We're okay. I could take a couple more hits before I need to... Oops. And then I did. This is fine. We're okay. Everything is fine. Ooh. That's super interesting. And I know that there's, like, I don't want Nintendo to get stuck. Oh my gosh. The way I just got stuck there. I don't want them to get stuck in, like, the Disney problem of everything is a remake or a sequel. Except everything already is kind of a sequel. They have these franchises. But I absolutely would love to see them, like, fix some of their games that were really popular but had limitations, either due to, like, console or whatever. Like, what I'm saying is I absolutely would watch all remakes if they were done by Nintendo. Enjoy your meeting, Fal. It was nice to see you. And hopefully I'll get to see you back when the meeting is done. Okay. That was the ideal version of this. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard to hit that. Ooh. Can I get the fairy, please? No? Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll get another one eventually. That is a bag of experience, and I want it. Whoo! Nice. We have over 1,000. We just need to more than double that, you know? No big deal. No big deal. We'll get there. I'm just really terrified because it absolutely says in both my guides that you need to have, like, as high a level as you're willing to go for in order to do the next palace. And I'm like, does that mean I should be going for level 8 before I try it? But I think if I can get level 6 and everything, I'll try it. And we'll see how awful it is. And then we might take some time to get level 7s or level 8s. I just know that you get levels every time you place a crystal, and so it seems like a waste of that aspect of the progress if I'm just not making use of those levels, you know? Uh-oh. This is not what we wanted. This is fine. This is fine. We can run away. We succeeded. We made it. We made it out. Anything after Link to the Past doesn't need updating. I mean, even Link to the Past, I would suggest, well, it depends. They did, I think, what they did with A Link Between Worlds was really clever because it was kind of an update of A Link to the Past with a different story and a new mechanic. And if they did something like that with the original Zelda, Zelda II, but like I feel as though that's almost asking too much of them, I would just take a remake. But I don't even think A Link to the Past needs a remake because they made A Link Between Worlds. And I think that was such a good choice or move, but yeah. Maybe Oracle of Ages and Seasons? Well, we'll see, because I have those two games, but I've also never played them. And so I'm really excited to see what is in them, and I think I might end up agreeing with you. Yeah, exactly, the games that are harder to access because of hardware limitations. You forgot about A Link Between Worlds? It's my favorite! And by my favorite, I mean I actually think Wind Waker might be my favorite Zelda, but Phantom Hourglass and A Link Between Worlds are the reason that I can play Zelda, because they were on handhelds, and I had handhelds before I had consoles, and so Phantom Hourglass, so much fun. And then I got A Link Between Worlds, and I was like, not only is this a perfect game, if I ever got into speedrunning chat, that is the game that I would do it in, because I actually think I'm good at that game. I can just, like, I can play through that game on hard mode, collecting all hearts, like, doing everything in, like, under 6 hours, just playing through getting everything, like, casually. Breaks for dinner. I play that game in a day because I feel like comfort. It's so good. Seasons was your first Zelda? Seasons was your first Zelda. Interesting. Well, then you should be able to help me when I'm struggling with that game. Link Between Worlds was so good. It's so good. Okay, but it's been like 20 years. That's fine. I still believe that you'll have a better sense than I will of the things that need to be done. Do you know what else I love about the stabby stab down button, chat? Which I have not given this a lot of airtime so far. What I love is that my default, like the way that I hold the controller on this, my default is to want to put my thumb on the A button, and whenever I'm in an action screen, needing to make that move to the B button is a conscious thing that I have to do. But downward stab does not use B. Downward stab uses down, which means I can keep my fingers on the jump button and have both the evading skill and the stabby skill, and that's really all I was looking for. And so downward stab, huge improvement. My favorite kind of stab technique. Didn't Link Between Worlds have those great little footsteps when you run around? Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, I just love everything about A Link Between Worlds. Like, it's so cute. And it had the little... So, again, I'm a collectathon person, chat. We know this about Lady QEW. It is not news to anybody that I enjoy me a good collectathon, and I am a completionist of the utmost extent. The fact that you had to find the little octopus dudes with the shell, the little teeny little, the things for Mama Terror, who, like, eats you, I love that. I love that. Adding that into the game and being like, look, we've also given you a side collectathon that you in no way have to do in order to beat the game. You in no way have to do this. You could ignore every single one of these little chirping octopi and it would be fine. And I'm like, I will not ignore a single one of these. I will leave no stone unturned. These are my precious babies, and I will save them all. Every one of them. Oh, I love them. They come with a tiny little octopus. Oh my gosh. That's too cute. That is way too cute. Oh, I will die from the cuteness. Actually, I will die from whatever enemies are in Midoro Palace. They are already, it's Palace 2, and they're already leveling up the enemies. Well, it would have got to be tiny because, like, they're so small. They're so small. Oh no, I pressed a button. I pressed the wrong button. This is fine, chat. You know what? This is fine. I will take this potion and then I will leave. There will be no questions. No questions asked. Blob, please. Oh boy. Oops. Whoops. Oopsies, but we did it. Why do I feel like sometimes I get experience from that shuffling octopus and sometimes I don't? Nope, I want the potion, please. Oh boy. I feel like when it comes to the Swamp Palace, one of the things that I'm going to be principally dependent on the guide for is not where to go, because I think I'm starting to get the hang of understanding that a little bit better. It's just a frightening thing to do when going anywhere could cause you to die because you don't understand how to kill anything. And so the guide has never really been about, like, where to go so much as where to find the secret health refills, because there's always secrets. There's always secret health refills in Zelda and Mario games, and knowing where those are can really make the experience of the game better. Oh my gosh. That looked like skill. I swear it wasn't. It was absurd luck. I will not take a moblin screen, thank you. Avoid all moblins. And so, most of the reason that I read ahead in the guide before entering the palace was not to figure out what combats I was going to run into, but was to figure out, okay, I know you hid some red potion jars in this. Where are the red potion jars? Like, where do I have to go to find me a health refill? Because I'm gonna need it. I fully accept that I'm going to need it. And so the good news is they do have a couple hidden. And that means that I'm excited about certain things because I really do like the look of the item that we're gonna get in the palace, assuming that we live long enough to get it. I don't need a fairy. My health is fine. Gasp. Oh my gosh. My attack is good enough to just kill those dudes with sword beam now. Love that for me. Oops. Oh my gosh. I'm fine. I make silly mistakes often. Whee! Another potion refill. Sure. I'm just so wasteful with the life spell because I know that potions are the thing that regen in this game as random drops, not health. Definitely has changed my attitude towards the use of magic. But also very interesting because I feel as though I haven't been talking about that enough either. Like, Link just can cast magic in this game. He's a wizard. Aw, I missed the double bump. That's okay. I still love Link Between Worlds finally setting up the concept of, oh, there are bad Zora and good. After X happened, we split apart, and that leads to Legend of Zelda only having the one Zora attacking you. Yeah? You know what? That is fair. The Rito are like an evolved Zora. Rito from Wind Waker question mark as in you aren't sure that they are in that game? They're the birds, right? Don't you get a little Rito friend? Yeah, the bird people. Yeah. That is Wind Waker, you're right. Oh, I need that. Okay, I'll go back. I'll go back for it. Woo! We're doing pretty well. I enjoy and appreciate any way in which Zelda tries to add to its own lore, but I also find that to be a funny thing that a lot of franchises do, and some of them do it in better ways than others do. One of the things that I specifically like about Legend of Zelda lore and the way it adds to itself is that it has decided it doesn't owe you any sense of logic. Like, it's just like this, we say it is this way, and we are leaving it up to you to figure out how that could possibly be. Oh my gosh, I hate the birds. I hate the birds. I just wanted to prove that I could kill a bird. Like, it goes, does this make sense? We don't care. We're telling you that it is what is happening, and you are going to accept that. Hishaw. And I truly love that for them. It makes my experience of these games fantastic. I will say that. Like, why would I waste that much magic on that teeny bit of life? Well, because I get so many potions when I'm not fighting birds. Hey, a world of magic and golden lands. If you touch the Triforce, the world being flooded, other weird stuff. Yeah. Yeah. There's some good suspension of disbelief components to a lot of the Zelda games, which makes it very easy. And Ganon turned into a pig. Sure, okay, makes sense. Love that. Love that for him. I am on the path? I thought I was walking up to the grassland, but okay! Their understanding of what square I'm on routinely differs from my understanding of what square I'm on. But mostly that is fine. It isn't too detrimental. Woo! That was a good kill. I am one potion drop away from full health and full magic again, but I have, like, so much more XP. Yay! Beautiful. Over 2,000, chat. See? That only took us a lot of time. Oops. Don't care. Just go away. I will take this potion. Blub, 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 blub. It only took us half an hour to get what we needed for the next one of the next levels. Oh gosh, am I gonna have to save halfway through a dungeon again? This little ankle biter is truly terrifying. So vicious. I'm getting close! No, I don't want that! I screwed that up. Nope, I was swinging my sword, sir. Whatever. I'm gone. I've left. I've abandoned you. You're so rude. If I had a turbo controller, I could just settle down Dad's cheat. But I do not. I only have my hands. I will take this potion, thank you. 21! Just need to get to 22, chat. Just need to get to 22. Whoop, another potion. I will take that. Oh, I can downstab the potions to collect them? Well, that's fun. I no longer need to crouch stab at anything, chat. I can just down stab it all, I presume. Woo! 2198! Oh dear. I have made a mistake. Okay. Well, I'm losing things because the birds are eating it. The birds are rude. The birds are eating things. No, I need to not be near the moblin. The birds eat things! Samurai Beavis, welcome in. Are you just playing hide and seek? Just play hide and seek. Okay, so now we need to make up some lost ground because the birds eat my experience. But that's fine. We're back to 2198 now. So give me a level up. Thank you. So this could be magic or I could keep grinding for attack. Ooh, you know what? That's very tempting. I'm glad we collectively acknowledge we're all NPCs with no modifiers. Yep. Precisely. Precisely. I acknowledge. Huh. You know what? I'll take the magic, why not? It's fine. Oh my gosh. This game is so rude to me sometimes. Okay. So now we do it again. Only more so. Woohoo! Actually, I should probably, like, save state. I've gotten a whole other level. Die! Die, 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 die. Create. This one. Yes, please. Love that. Run to the blob. The blob is safety. The blob is... Oh my gosh. The blob is especially not safety when I do silly things like that. But that's okay. Whee! Whew. Okay. Blob. I really felt the first time I ended up in, like in the grasslands outside of the first town, it really felt to me as though the enemies were constantly just going straight for me. Like they weren't avoidable at all. Oh my gosh, sir. Like, which isn't to say that I was right, just that that was definitely how it felt to me at the time. And now that I'm, like, in the swamp, it is so much more clear to me that their movement is somewhat more random than that. Because, like, I want the blobs specifically, but standing closer to or being closer to a blob does not actually help me get the blob. Because sometimes the blob runs away from me. Which is valid. It should run away. I am very good at the destruction of the blob. Which is why I want it, as opposed to the moblin. But it is a very interesting thing to notice about my experience in this game. Oh my gosh, sirs. That was rude. That was rude. Very rude. Blob, thank you. I have almost full life and almost full magic. Oh my gosh. That dude. That dude had my number. That little ankle biter.
GoodKit 2010 just resubscribed for 19 months. Hey,
Oh,
how are you?
hey. Hello, good cat. Welcome in. It's so wonderful to see you. How goes your morning? How are you today? Thank you so much for that resub. 19 whole heckin' months. I wonder if I can count accurately enough for this. 1, 2, 3. Bam! There we go. Welcome, welcome. It's so cool to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing good. I like daisies. Hi there. Welcome in, welcome back. How are you today, daisies? We exist. We're playing Zelda 2. That is how I feel. In royal we. Ooh, I do kind of want that. Because that lets me do that and get some of that. You're good? Well, that's good. I'm here. I'm a little bit terrified today, which is why I am absolutely still wreaking havoc on
Illico Daisies
Octoroks.
just subscribed. Plumberry gifted a tier 1 sub to I Like Daisies. They have given
Ooh.
23 gift subs in the channel.
Plum, thank you so much for gifting that sub. I like daisies. Enjoy your sub and your Lady Cute emotes for the next month. That's very cool. Oh my gosh, I just hit a moblin and I'm not even mad about it. Zelda Beavis, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate them bits. Thank you for cheering 100 bits. Oh, I see. I see what we're doing.
Sheepdog_81 just subscribed. Plumberry gifted a tier 1 sub to Sheepdog_81.
Plum, thank you so much. Another 5-pack of gift subs for the
just subscribed.
community.
Plumberry gifted a tier 1 sub to
Congratulations to everyone who
878.
gets a gift sub as a result of this. And hey, look at that.
Park_Purple_Cat just subscribed. Plumberry gifted a tier 1
Little
sub
bit,
to Park_Purple_Cat.
Special Cobra, thank you for the 300 bits.
Wezoid
Alright,
just
you
subscribed.
guys just want Hype Train
Plumberry gifted a
participation,
tier
don't
1
you?
sub to Wezoid.
Congratulations to everyone who gets to be part of the
Joshi_D
forthcoming
just
Hype
subscribed.
Train.
Plumberry gifted a
got
tier
ourselves a
1
level
sub to
3 Hype
Joshi_D.
That is intense. That is a lot of hype.
Petulant Cobra cheered X300. Little bits.
A lot of hype for the Hype Train. I have a hair in my mouth, which is not great. Thank you so much, Plum, for another 5-pack of gift subs. Thank you, Plum, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Cobra, for the 300 bits. Thank you, Beavis, for the 100 bits. That is really lovely of all of you. I appreciate it. Thank you for making my experience of Zelda 2 less painful. So much appreciation for you guys. You guys are fantastic. And congratulations to Sheepdog, Greyflower, PK Purple Cat, Wezoid, and Joshy D for those gift subs that you received. I hope you enjoy those for the next month and you enjoy your Lady Q emotes. Lady QEW emotes. Lady Q emotes? Lady Q emotes? Upside down. We'll flip that M upside down. Lady Q emotes. This is how I talk sometimes. That's so generous and so lovely. Happy morning to all. My morning just got noticeably better. How about you? We're still here. It's funny because it feels like we've accomplished nearly nothing. Because at this point, we have one more level, but we have like the same experience points that we had when I started today. So, let's get prepared for another half hour of that before I throw myself hard at Midoro Palace and die repeatedly, which is so great. Crazy story from New Year's. Ooh, wasn't New Year's just yesterday? It's totally not February right now, and don't you dare tell me it's February right now. Went out to run an errand. Oh. That's insane, good cat. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Wow. That is a crazy, crazy start to a year. Oh my gosh. I hope you and your family are able to be finding like some support and oof. Wow, what a start to 2023. That sounds super crazy. Time is flying by at a scary rate. Do you know what? I just had a conversation with a customer yesterday, as I often do, as I am often wont to do, about the passage of time, because it was the start of February, and people are not adjusting to that very effectively right now. And so it's been a common talk in my experience. But yeah, good cat, I'm so sorry. Everyone should hold on. I'm wondering if I can. Oh, that's not how the coding works. I'm just gonna hold on. I'm just gonna redeem this because I can. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. We're gonna throw that there at Good Cat. I'm redeeming non-free hug specifically so that I can just go. Give Good Cat there a little bit of a hug. You can also use the command !hug to receive love from my bot, but the non-free hug actually gets you love from me. So please accept that hug. And I hope that it gives you a little bit of breathing room in the chaos of the start of your year. It's very hard. Speaking of things that are very hard, not to belittle or diminish at all, mostly just to make a transition. This game is so hard. Woo! Hype train! Okay, choo-choo, the hype train is leaving the station. My hope— oh my goodness, I got the derp dog. Hype high. I got the derpy dog. What did you get? If any of you got nice little hype emotes, now is the time to share them hype train emotes. Oh, okay. Okay. We're back to the grind, chat. We are 1/5. We are 20% of the way— oops. We are making mistakes. That's fine. We are 20% of the way to the level that we need. Woo! And I hope that for all of you, you did not get a derpy dog, you want a derpy dog? I'm sorry! I would share my derpy dog with you if I could. He's a very good boy. Wait, you did? You have the derpy dog! That's the best news! You have derp dog! I love this boy. I love this boy. Yesterday I was watching some content on YouTube, just real casually as one does, and it was sewing content, which is some of my favorite content. I love watching creative content of people who like make things, partially because that's something I do not have the capability of doing myself, even a little bit. And she was tailoring a bunch of clothes, and it was a really, really cool video with some really cool, like, tailoring stuff that I didn't know. It all looked really good, and it wasn't until about 3/4 of the way through the video that her cat showed up, and I didn't know she had a cat. And it was one of the smoosh face cats. The ones that are just like, "Aah." And it was the cutest thing, and I love the smoosh face cat so much. Oh, and so now I have the smoosh face dog emote to match with it, because I absolutely would call Pugs like one of the smoosh face dogs. Oh, her smoosh face cat just— I'm in love. I'm in love. I am violently allergic to cats, so I'm not allowed to have one, but I love them so much. Why did that blob run away from me? Blob, come back. I need you for my experience grind. You're very easy for me to kill. Please come back. I'm violently allergic to a lot of things. I've always had hypoallergenic dogs growing up, which really works out well, but it means I didn't learn about these allergies until I was an adult, and I already had all these hopes and dreams. I had all these hopes and dreams about animals that I wanted. Oh, nope, I jumped wrong for that. I was going in the wrong direction for it anyway. Still, I feel like I handled myself well in the Moblin world. All this grinding, all of these like level ups to life and magic and attack, how much you want to bet it's not going to feel any easier to do the next palace? I want that. That will make this experience go faster. Yeah! 863 out of 3,000. I know it says 2,500 there, but we're not trying to level up that thing. We're trying to level up, oh, nope. Got him. Got him. I was in the wrong place. That's fine. I will take that. We will take that potion. We love ourselves a good potion drop. Do you know what we don't love? These birds. I cannot even with the birds. Please let me get out! What up, Willis? Thank you very much for Demon Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. That is very nice. And good morning to you! Today I have a different tea. I am trying a butterscotch chai from David's Tea. We're not acknowledging. There were too many moblins happening there, and it was frightening. And it is very good so far. My spacing was all wrong, and hello? Crouch stab, please? But that's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's very tasty. I was a little bit worried because I had never tried it before, and I was like, what if it's bad? What if it's not a good morning tea? What if I don't like it? But all of my worries were in vain. It's got a very smooth flavor. I do tend to like any David's Tea, I like the way that David's Tea includes butterscotch. And so any David's Tea that has butterscotch as a component of it, I tend to really enjoy. Because I am the sort of person who usually puts sugar in particularly bitter teas, and the butterscotch just makes it feel like, oh, they already did that for me in a really smooth way. Because butterscotch sweetens more like honey rather than sugar, and it is super beneficial to the overall flavor of this particular chai tea. Welcome back, Kate! You just bust down the door. Oh, okay, yeah, appearing in a beautiful puff of magic. That's very on brand for you. Very on brand. You have returned! Poof. Figma figures earlier? Yeah, has a Figma figure of the link from A Link Between Worlds, and it comes with a tiny octopus! That's what I received from that conversation. Hopefully Plum will be able to shed more light as to what other figures they may have. You have the Twilight Princess Zelda? The Twilight Princess Zelda is super beautiful, though. Oh man, I am really looking forward to some of the artistic designs in the later games. So as y'all know, or sorry, you may not all know this, but as some of y'all might have known if you checked out my emotes, I made some choices. You know, we made some choices. And so we have some follower emotes and some like regular emotes that are themed to the fact that I'm playing through the retro Zelda games right now. And I absolutely am thinking about updating those at some point. Probably not for every game, because I'm not sure I can personally handle that at the pace that some of these games are going to go. But like it means that I'm very aware of the early art style and the art style in general. I mean, honestly, I might just leave them as these because I think that would be funny too. But I know, like, it started with these like little pixelated styles and what you're even seeing on this screen right now with the pixelation and I think the art is very evocative, like right from the beginning. There's so much personality and character to the enemies, to like the protagonist, to what you're seeing. But I also think that's something that Legend of Zelda in particular has done really well, with the constancy of like how they develop an art style for each game. And oh, Twilight Princess is a beautiful looking game to me. Link Between Worlds, Link the octopus! The dress isn't ideal. She looks great standing still and aiming a bow, but that's about it. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. You're a photographer, you think about things like that. I just think about pretty art styles. I do not have other such concerns, but I absolutely consider it valid that you do and would. Chat, I believe in my ability to make some sort of progress in this game. 2 face options, but they look almost exactly the same. Well, that's annoying. Why give face options when there is no change to face for the options? That's just her in the game. It's accurate. There are 2 facial expressions and they are identical. Oh, that's very funny. So I've also never played Twilight Princess. Ooh, 1127 points. My favorite number of points. Love that. And so part of the reason that 2023 was going to be my year of playing through Zelda is how many of these games I own or have access to that I've never played. Some of those for hardware problems, because I do have Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, but I don't have a working Game Boy anymore. And so I can't play them. But I have them, and I want to play them, and I want to, like, learn about some of these cool games. And so through Nintendo Switch Online, I have access to original Zelda and to Zelda II and to A Link to the Past, all of which are games that I haven't played in a long time because I never had these consoles growing up. And so I bought A Link to the Past like a long time ago on the virtual console on my Wii because I wanted to try it. And so I have played through that one with save states before. But I thought, you know what, I have access to these games, I want to play them. And now's where I also reveal that I'm kind of a collectathon in real life, as well as being like a collectathon player in game. And so I have, I have Twilight Princess, I have Skyward Sword, I have Breath of the Wild, and I haven't played any of them yet. And so I was thinking, if I go through it chronologically, when I get to those games, I can enjoy those games as part of this experience. This is like a way to get myself to play games that I have, but I haven't had the opportunity to try out for one reason or another. Life stuff, you know. I'm in for a treat then. I'm looking forward to it. I have heard, I guess one of the things that I love about the Zelda fandom in particular is I have heard every Zelda game talked about as being the favorite game of someone, at least. And I've heard a number of people say that Twilight Princess is their favorite game, and so I'm really looking forward to getting to that one. It's A Link to the Past again, but with 110% more nightmare fuel. Ooh, love that. That's great. Terrifying. Ooh. How can you not have played them? Well, let me tell you, it's because I restarted instead. So the order in which I collected these games is really interesting. And I got Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword at the time that I was playing Ocarina of Time, I think. And then I played Majora's Mask, and then I played Wind Waker, and then I played Wind Waker again, and now it's 2023, and I've decided, instead of continuing to move forward, I'm gonna back up and restart with OG Zelda. So that's why I haven't played them, because I got them very late. But I do, in fact, have them now. Oh, I was pressing down. Die! Die, bird, die! I'm gonna run away. I love them in concept. Oh my gosh, I didn't, no, bad. The birds are so difficult! How can jumping on a bird harm you? Well, see, this is the problem. It's that we aren't playing Mario right now. We're playing Zelda, and Zelda has different rules. I will take that experience back, please. And I will let that speed up my trip. Just give me more Link to the Past. Give me all the Link to the Past remakes. The three-dimensional one that is Twilight Princess, and then the pseudo three-dimensional one-ish that is A Link Between Worlds, kind of? I don't even know how to describe that game. But I love it. It's a great game. It will be a wonderful experience experiencing them with me. Well, I'm so glad to hear that. I think that they are very cool sounding games. I pressed the wrong button. Die. Die, 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 die. Oh, nope, nope. He's gonna get me on the die. That's fine. We will take this potion though. And then we will get rid of that guy. And that's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. We'll just be on the path for a minute. it holds up but doesn't. I adored it on the Wii. It was that perfect launch title. And I have better memories of it from then than from now, but it's still a good game. Dark World alternate theme, very funny. What up, Willis? Just say it's great. Thank you for redeeming Dehydrate. I love that. I have fixed my dip problem, which means I'm back to the weirdest thing, according to many people, that I will eat on this channel. And that is, I have me my French onion dip, which is delicious. Just delicious in general. Dips are good. I like me dip. And I have myself my very Canadian sweet chili heat Doritos, which are in the purple bag in the United States, but that's fine. We're in Canada. And we're gonna do that. It's so yummy. Welcome in, Sheepdog. Nice to see you. Congrats on getting gifted a sub. I hope you enjoy your emotes this month. The Lady Q emotes. Like your favorite Assassin's Creed, it was a great launch title, but playing it again years later, it isn't like you have better memories of it then. I think that's pretty genuinely true of a lot of games that I've played. That at the time that I was first experiencing them, I was like, wow, this game is great! And sometimes when you replay them, they don't hold up. Which is why when I started streaming, I played the Paper Mario titles. Because for me, the Paper Mario titles, I have played through all of them. Like, more than 5 times. Except for the ones that I just got. Because I haven't had the time. They absolutely hold up to replay. And I kind of want to see how Zelda holds up. Because I haven't, like, I've only played Ocarina of Time once. I've only played Majora's Mask once. And when I beat them, I went, okay, well, that's that. And I'm actually really curious to see how much I enjoy them. Nostalgia has like 70 to 85% of the original enjoyment. I love that. Do you make or buy your French onion dip? I must try this combo. What up, Willis? I would suggest it holds up as either. So I do have a French onion dip mix, which I have used for this. If I happen to have, it takes sour cream and mayonnaise in addition to the flavorant, but sour cream isn't a thing that I always keep. And so I do always have mayonnaise, but I don't always have sour cream. And so if I need sour cream for something else that I'm doing, I'll use half of it for that and half of it for dip. And you can absolutely do it that way. Almost any French onion dip works. However, if you do not regularly have sour cream or if you do not have a French onion dip, the thing that I have now, which I recommend for trying this, is the brand Hell of a Good Dip, which is, first of all, just the best name for any brand. And since you're Canadian, I know you can access this. It's very common in most grocery stores. They do have 2 types of onion dip. You are looking for the French onion dip that when you open it, it doesn't have that like caramelized brown color to it. It's the like white dip with the flecks in it. That's the one that you want. It is so good. And it works really well. And you can pick up sweet chili heat Doritos at the same place. So that's what I would recommend. Sorry, I'm like super delayed on chat right now because I find it hard to fight enemies in this game and also read. Shockingly. I know. Worth it just for the sea shanties? That's funny. Some games definitely hold up and retain that nostalgic feeling that you had the first time, but a lot don't. Yep. Paper Mario is a yes in my books. So far, Zelda is a yes in my books, even though I'm like screaming at this game constantly. Honestly, it's still a good game. What about an alternate for those who can't consume onion without dire consequences? Well, see, that's an awkward one, Kate. Have you tried a ranch? Because I would imagine a ranch dip kind of fulfills similar conditions. The problem is the thing that really helps cut the spice for me is the sweetness that comes specifically from onion. but the dairy combo is kind of the base of the flavor. But I thought you couldn't eat Doritos either. So that's confusing. I recommend it. You know what? I recommend it. And the thing is, I was converted to this by a friend. I have a particular friend who swears by this dip combo, and I was like, okay, I like neither sweet chili heat nor this style of French onion dip, but all right. And I'm like, this changed my life. It literally changed my life. I now like both of these things so much. It's great. And as a result, I have converted at least 2 other friends into eating this. Welcome in, Hippie. Nice to see you. Welcome to the level grind. We are doing this. We're here. We're having fun. Ish. I want a whole alternate recipe combo, please. That's a tough one. Ruffles jalapeno? Can you do Ruffles jalapeno? Or Miss Vicky's jalapeno. Actually, a Miss Vicky's jalapeno might not be bad when combined with a ranch dip. See, now you're making me curious. I turned into the person who will dip anything in anything once and then go, that one was not for me, because I was just so surprised by this particular combination as being so good. I can imagine jalapeno would be a reasonable flavor to cut with a dairy. I think I would probably try Ruffles because it seems more like it's got that base of like barbecue spice to it, whereas the Miss Vicky's I think is a more pure spice. You can't do Ruffles jalapeno? Well, so what do you want from me then? I mean, you want me to give you a better alternate. This is fine. I did, Hippie. You are significantly better at this game than I am. That's fine. We're fighting Octorocks today. We're living life large. I can't have any fun chips. Oh. So is it Ruffles the whole brand, or is it just Ruffles jalapeno? Can you do Lay's? Are you able to do Lay's? Is it the brand or is it the flavor? Because I guess if it's no onion, some of that has to do with like more with flavor than with brand. Have you tried Lay's Original with a dill pickle dip? Have you tried Ruffles Original with a dill pickle dip? They always bundle jalapeno with onion, that makes sense. And that's why you can't have Flaming Hot Cheetos? Well, then a totally unrelated type of... Oops, I missed. That was my fault. Which we all do. The spicy dill plus ranch would work? Ooh. Maybe. The goal is to get something that has a nice chunk of spice to it that you are cutting with a dairy and a sweet to sort of combo that. Whoop, I missed. And he's still running away, and I pressed down, but okay, apparently I didn't press down. This is fine. Am I even gonna have time to try the palace, chat? This is taking a while. And I'm not even running back to town. Oh, the thresholds. Well, I can probably go there and take a look at it regardless. Yep. And personally, I would recommend ranch of those 2 dip styles because I don't like blue cheese. I've never liked blue cheese, and blue cheese dip tastes an awful lot like blue cheese. You know. I'm not surprised that it tastes an awful lot like blue cheese, but blue cheese dips and blue cheese dressings tend to me to be not very good. I don't know what it is about blue cheese, because in general I like cheese, but in specific, there's a few cheeses where I'm like, you are not for me. I think secretly this whole stream is just about food. This is what I'm learning. A bunch of my redemptions are about eating food, and all I ever want to talk about is food. You know, as one does. Nice. We almost have 2,000 points. We have 1988 points. Blob, please. $2,008. I'm so 2008. You're so 2000 and late. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll go now. It might have been 3008 and I don't care. I will misquote. Yeah, that is a moblin. I do not want the moblin. Thank you, Blob. You have saved me. 2028. You know what? We're not there yet, which is good. Oh, I missed. Sometimes I get the double there, and every time I do, I feel like a gamer. I just need to be patient, not move too fast. So we need 900. No, that's a moblin. Oh, I think it got me. Yeah. Excuse you? Literally was swinging my sword? So rude. So rude. So those guys probably stole some of my experience. Yep, we're at 2108 now. That's the worst part about it, is every time you get hit by a bird, you lose experience. And I'm very good at getting hit by birds. Okay, so I know it says the threshold is 2,500, but we are trying to get our attack leveled up. And the 2,500, I believe, is for a life level up. Which means we are definitely not going to take that one. We're going to go for the 3,000 to get the attack level up. Oh, and so we have a little over 800 to go. 802. And we need to avoid all the moblins still. Ooh, a potion. I will take. I will take. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just like shooting beams in all directions instead of picking up the potion. I should probably also say, because we spent a lot of time talking about my favorite kind of dip, if you don't like it when you try it, I'm not offended. I'm sorry, and I hope you can reuse both the chips and the dip that you get to try it, but it's not your fault if your taste buds have dislike for things that I enjoy. Attack first, attack 4 after first palace, attack 6 after second palace. That makes sense. You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense, because when speedrunning you want to do it fast, and so you want to take the levels that have the longest grind. Oh, whoopsies. And like, you need a lot of experience to get some of the attack level ups in comparison to the other ones. So that's truly, like, that seems like good pathing to me. If I were thinking of this with strategy, I would definitely be playing it differently. Yeah, you can fight enemies faster, because they die sooner. Yeah. As, like, from a speedrunning perspective, that makes a lot of sense. From my perspective, as a casual gamer who is very bad at this game, in comparison to speedrunners especially, I'm very focused on like what can I do so that I'm able to not die. Hence the reason that I tend to be prioritizing taking life, or even at this point taking magic, because I can turn magic into life. Gotcha. Aww. Well, thanks. You're right. You're right. Currently, I am having fun. But I know I'm about to go to a palace. That was interesting. Oh my goodness. I think I know what that picture is. And I don't even want to say it. That's very funny. That's a very funny skin for a boo. I'm amused. Oop. I still got him. Ooh. Yeah, that's the one I don't want. You're right. Okay, we are now on track for that attack level up, chat. Oh, almost. I almost got the double bump. Sometimes my shoes are slipperier than other times, and I'm certain that is a fine controller input thing that I do not understand. But we are on track. We're in the final run. There's a final countdown. There's a reference that lives here somewhere that I'm not awake enough to make. Oh, I like it when they're all blobs and when I can go anywhere. That's a much nicer experience. I want that! Yeah. I do not want the moblin. Go away, moblin. I don't know what happened. Okay, cool. I hit the blob before the moblin hit me. That's what happened, and that's important. Avoid all moblins. As far as depends on you, avoid the moblins. Oh, I collected the potion. Love that. Okay, 300. 300, chat. We only need 300 more experience. We can do this. We have the patience. Yeah? I appreciate that. I love recommendations for new people that I may or may not know. J Skittles is how I would say that. Very fun. Ah! That's a moblin. We did not successfully avoid the moblin. Ugh. And now he's stealing my experience. We're leaving. We're leaving. We only got hit twice. That's pretty good, all things considered. No more moblins. I do not want more moblins. You stole my experience. And I am unhappy. Under 200. Under 200 despite the moblin. Oh, I collected the potion again. Oh, the downward stab. No, you're not! Go away! Got out! Okay, that time I just ran and I was able to just run. Okay, I'll fight a moblin here. Oh. That's not even a moblin. Come on. Sure. Yay! 2867 out of 3,000. No, that's a moblin. Why are they all moblins now? Yes, I will take the blob. Thank you. We're getting there! Woo! Oh, okay. I have been damaged. We're getting there faster! 2957, chat! Okay, so hear me out. Why do I get the feeling this is a pun? The Wampa was not the monster. It was hungry, it needed meat, made tauntaun stew to share with Luke, hung Luke up so he'd dry out, and Luke repaid his hospitality by lopping off his arm. Luke is monster, Wampa is friend. I accept. You know what? I accept that. I know we're not supposed to say it, but the Empire isn't technically that bad. That is a fun take, and I will leave that to those who understand Star Wars in more depth than I do. They wanted to bring peace and prosperity to the galaxy. I stand by that. I mean, they did want to do it under the dictatorship of an awful Sith Lord. And so it feels like the problem wasn't the Empire so much as it was the Sith. Oh, hey, look! Ta-da! Success noises, chat. I'm running away. I'm running away. We're running away. Yeah, so we really are not supposed to view the Empire as being good guys, based on the imagery. Okay, it's been a while. Let's go see how our side chick is doing, and we can go talk to Sherbert Lemon, because we're here. Yeah. Look, listen. Okay. Sherbert Lemon. There you are. They did blow up the Death Star without emptying the prisons. You are right. I mean, I'm not saying the rebels are good. I am saying we should be very careful what we say about the stormtroopers. Whee! We jump! Okay, perfect. So chat, as you know, I have strategies. We're gonna do a save here. Whew! We have ourselves some safety. As in we have saved. Whoops. I am on path. I have a great book on in-universe propaganda posters. That's so interesting. So I think we need to go this way. Sure, I'll fight some more Octorocks. I'm getting good at that. This isn't for experience anymore, chat. This is just for travel. Okay, so we need to go... I understand. I'm so good at this! We need to go this way. Be careful what words you use, apparently. Automod gets mad about weird things. Bad Batch has done a decent job so far of at least showing the clones as not evil. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, I enjoy that. I did not know that lore about Tarkin at all. There's a lot that I don't know about Star Wars and about most of the franchises that I'm interested in. I like Lord of the Rings, but I've never read the Silmarillion. No, that's okay, good. I made it to the path. I made it to the path, chat. We made it to the path. Gosh, this swamp is interesting to travel through. Okay, I think we're gonna drop ourselves a save state here, because we made it most of the way and we still have, that is a moblin, and we are going to avoid it successfully, which is great. We're gonna use this blob. Not a bad book, but so dry. Well, it wasn't designed to be published. That was the thing. Like, those were his lore stories from, like, pre what he was actually writing on purpose. And so, like, it isn't in that storytelling style that makes it easy to read. Because it's based on notes, not based on actual writing by a good author. Okay. I'm not looking forward to this, which means I'm going to distract everybody for a little bit by getting closer to the camera, trying to show off the print on my dress, because what we have here is a very, very subtle Zelda print going on. This dress is a gift from K Menzel, and it is my true delight, and I love it. There's just so much beauty. So much beauty in this print. I love it. I love it. So it's like reading a history book. Shocking! It's almost like that's kind of what it was. Okay. So let's see how this goes. I am not going to hit this statue because I don't want it to be evil, which it can be. So we're gonna ignore this, and we're gonna go here. Ah! We're gonna do it worse than I expected. Okay, hello. What are you? And please die. Okay. Awesome. How do I... Okay, I could technically jump over these guys, I think. Oh, it's that guy. Okay. Got him. Using patience. Blue! There's two. They die in one hit. Okay. I enjoy, level 6 attack. Level 6 attack is a good attack. We thumbs up level 6 attack. Because I don't know how many hits it would take to destroy these otherwise. Okay. So we have a key. We are running away from that bubble. We do not want any part of that bubble. We also don't want any part of whatever was in that direction. And so then we go down here. We're gonna juggle 3 and 4 for a little while as we make progress, I think. That's what our goal is. I do not like this statue that throws energy at me. That is unfriendly. Star Wars propaganda, a history of persuasive art in the galaxy. I feel as though I've heard that referenced before by content that kind of talks about how Star Wars did some of the cool things that we associate with it doing. Join the Discord if you're subbed. But there's no pressure. You don't have to. I am not looking forward to this. So we have a mace throwing frenemy? How do I okay. I'm gonna need you to like stop throwing things long enough for me to actually like walk past you. I will take this, maybe. Oh, that one looked pro! Oh my gosh. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was good at this game, but like I watched me do the first axe thrower and I am not. Oh my gosh, there's more. These guys are back? They respawn? That is unfair. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna run away. We're gonna run away. It's like a hairy hammer, bro. The Vader he can't do it alone poster? Are you kidding? Oh, Plum, if you're actually curious how one joins the Discord, we have what is called on this channel, we have what I refer to as a sub first Discord. So there's no ability to do an invite link for it, but if you are subbed to the channel, it's connected to Discord integrations. And so just check your integrations on Discord. And if you have your Twitch like connected to it, it should show the community as one of the integrations within Discord, and you can just drop in and join. You can just hit it up. Because it's not like fully private, but I do want to have some control over who's allowed to be there. Now the difference between being a sub-only Discord and being a sub-first Discord is that if your sub expires, you don't automatically get kicked. It doesn't change your permissions. You just need to be a sub first in order to join it all. And then you can stay there as long as you'd like, as long as you're nice. As long as you aren't rude and I have no reason to kick you out, you can just stick around. You know, stick around, have some fun. There you go. The bit spots and the small spiky things all respawn. It's good for grinding for magic containers. That makes sense, because if they do drop potions, we need those to get our life back slowly but surely. So I have 2 keys, and I am advised by my guide that those are the things that I need on this floor, and that I do not need any of the other things as it pertains to this elevator. So now I'm going to go back up to the top floor. We're just gonna fling ourselves past this because I don't want to know what's in that next room. We'll be here, and then we'll, I don't like that I lost some life, but it's okay. This is fine. You're quiet on Discord anyway? Same. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't think I intended to do this. Nope. Nope. He hurt me before I got the potion. That's fine, probably. It's funny that they do just fling themselves into the void sometimes. Oh, wow! Do you guys, like, respawn infinitely or something? I don't feel like I want to get dripped on by that, whatever that is. Oh no, he jumped! Oh, what if I can jump? Can I also jump? No! We still need to crouch stab. Oh my gosh, a 200 point bag? I will take this, and then I will do this. This is fine. This is fine. We're fine, chat. Everything is fine. Weezoid, welcome in. Whizzed up indeed. Congratulations on your gift sub. I hope you enjoy your Lady Q emotes for the next month. I wonder if that's how someone joined mine. You don't send out link, but someone joined. Oh, never met them. No idea who they are. That might explain it. Yeah, depending on the integration settings, you can sometimes find Discords if you have channel subs and stuff like that. Like, I do still monitor my Discord. So if you did get a sub and you want to jump into the Discord, go ahead. But like, please don't be rude. Please be kind and polite to all people within the Discord. Please be open and like accepting to others and others' opinions. And then you can stick around for a super long time. I'm gonna destroy that guy because he might be a potion drop. And I'm also going to destroy these guys because they might also be a potion drop. That was a little bit foolish, it looks like, but that's okay. We're here. Okay, I got him. That was... what are you? What are the flying heads? Someone explain to me what the flying heads are. How do I kill them? Do I just run away? I feel like running away is the right thing to do. Okay, so they take more than one hit to kill? I don't like that. The timing of that was closer than I wanted it to be. Okay. There's... I will absolutely take this key. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. This is why we have suspend points. I'm learning. So this room is awful because of those brains, and we're gonna abuse the downward stab a little bit, I think, is how we're gonna think of this. Okay. That was more progress through the room that was less painful. Nope, nope. Okay. I will absolutely take that point back. Oh my gosh. Some of these jumps look tricksy and awful. I feel like I'm juggling things constantly. Whew! I did not like that jump. I did not like that jump. But we're here. Gosh, I hope we don't have to go back. This room is just open. Oh, sometimes it drops a blue one. Okay. Oh my gosh. These blue dudes just have my number. Ah! Ah! I remember this! I remember this! I have a feeling this is gonna be bad! Why is there also a bubble? It is going to be hard enough to fight the Iron Knuckle with my timing. Can I downstab him at all now? I'm just gonna die with this attempt. I am apparently not going to die, but I do not have the health to have many more difficult things happen to me. Like that bubble. Or this bubble! Or these bubbles! I'm running away! I'm running away! Okay. Stab that thing on the wall? Like, you mean, I dislike those. You mean this thing on the wall? Nope. Oh, there is a potion. Amazing. See, that is what I was looking up the guide for, and I still failed to, like, pay attention to it. Thank you very much for reminding me to stab things in the walls. Because, like, this dungeon, in general, actually makes some sense to me in terms of what I'm expecting to do. Okay. Have I missed anything else? Down the elevator. Cool. I have not missed anything else, but I did miss that potion. Did you know that my guide says you might need to use the jump spell to reach this? Because you can't do it from this step without it, but you can do it from that step, which is fine. I think I'm gonna suspend point again. And then we're gonna try to figure out how to get past these bubbles. Ugh. It wasn't frozen long enough. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're fine. What up, Willis? Thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. We will have some more butterscotch chai tea. Very delicious. Still confused about how the bubbles went from being balls of light to skulls? Well, that one looked like a skull inside a ball of light to me. Personally. Okay. That's true. They will be more flaming skulls later. But one of the worst enemies in Zelda is called Bubble. Bubble! Maybe? Okay. I don't think I want to go in the direction of the snake. But he is spitting stuff at me. So I have to be careful with my timing. Oh, I crouched when I didn't mean to crouch. These are basically octo rocks, and I need to think of them as octo rocks that move fast. Bubbles also respawn, but they take so many hits to kill that they aren't worth farming. Yeah. That's fair. I'm afraid of whatever is in this next room. I will be entirely honest, I'm afraid of most of what's in this dungeon, but getting my level to 6 has been extremely helpful so far. Okay, there was nothing in that next room. I see. I just used a key. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. The enemies in the palace aren't Ganon's minions, they are guardians to protect from invaders, which makes sense. And I'm definitely an invader, and so it is very good for them to be, like, you know, keeping me from being too invadey. It's important. I'm still invading anyway, because I need the items. The old artwork shows them as skulls. Maybe they just couldn't nail it for that first game. Yeah, that seems valid. They had some pretty significant pixel limitations. Okay, so if I am correct... Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can make the sort of jump I'm trying to make. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to use a spell for this. Come here. And die. I might need to do this. Which I think is okay, because what I want to do is hit this guy. Oh my gosh, I'm so tall. Yes. And then I'm gonna switch this to this spell, pick this up, and cast again. Beautiful! Look at that! Okay. That is a great suspend point. We're doing great. We are making it. There is limited memory. Yeah, absolutely. To go from Zelda to Zelda 2. Yeah. They did a fantastic job with the pixel art in this game. They did a fantastic job working within their capacities. Like, it is a huge improvement. It's just also a completely different game, you know? Like, just so completely different. But I can also understand why people were mad, because they weren't thinking about the advancement, they were thinking about the play. And what they were looking for and what they enjoyed about the first one, in some, like, to some extent, some of that stuff isn't as present in this. And so it's very cool. And also, why are there a million of these guys? Why are there so many? I will take that. Are you gonna go anywhere? Okay. I'm gonna kill you then. I think there might be some very, very bad enemies in this room. So we're gonna... What is this? Oh my gosh, my angles are bad. I can't do it that way. So I have the jump spell active, which is a very bad idea for my timing. So that was a lot. And I think there's another one. Yeah. He can just come through the door, chat. Yeah, okay. So part of the problem with that is that I used the jump spell to get up. And so my jump is so much bigger that my timing and my placement for fighting Iron Knuckles is entirely not there. And so I might have to go out and in again to remove that spell. But I'm gonna try it again. We're gonna see. I was, in fact, entirely and absolutely wrecked by that dude. Yup. See what I mean? Nope. Like, the placement? Okay. Come on. Oh! Glitch through the door again. Okay. I think I only need to hit him twice, and so that's why I was trying to do it without using my life spell. I want to see if I can kill both of them without having to use magic, but I need to do way better on the first one if I'm gonna do that. Give them what for? I like that the sword comes out of their knees. It does seem to do that, doesn't it? Bam! Okay, okay. That's worth it, I think. I killed the first one without losing any health. Oh. Alright, sir. I would like you to glitch through the door, please. I in fact very specifically want to fight you on this side of the door. Okay! Okay! That was better! I need this. This is my new friend. This is my new friend, and this is very worth this. Absolutely. I have done the thing where I gave them what for. Indeed. The sword sometimes comes out of their heads and sometimes comes out of their knees, which is very fun. And so now I think I have to go all the way back to the elevator and keep going down because there's more down. There is more down. Oh, I'm frightened. I'm frightened, but I'm not screaming. The sword of the hand is stronger than the sword of the knees. Oh my gosh. Down stab. I will collect this. And now we have the space to... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be the hardest thing that I do in this room. How do I get out? Thank you! I finally bonked my head, which is what I was trying to do. Wait, hold on. I think I might want to just run in this room. Oh, yep. Those do hurt me. I have learned. There might be more blue guys, right? Oh, right, I need to crouch if I'm going to defend against him from that. I do not like that I lost health to that. I lost a lot of health to that. What are you? No, thank you. Are you kidding me? Is this... So... Hi. We're running away. I don't know what those guys are, but I don't like them. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. I said no! Leave me alone. Okay. That made me very unhappy. That was a sequence of rooms in which there was really no safe space to make a save state. Very unhappy. Yes, Glove does let me break those blocks, which is fantastic. It is a very cool item, and I really enjoy it. Because the first item that we found, that hammer item, that was an overworld item where I can break rocks in the overworld. The glove is a side-scrolling action item, and we can break blocks now. And I think that is a really cool element to this game. I think it is very cool. The pen wielded by the knee is the strongest known item. Can't believe that's such a funny joke. I don't know what else is coming up. But sure as heck it's something! Ugh! Just let me out! I'm losing way more health to, like, the blue things. Get me out! Just let me out! Oh, I have no desire to be in some of these rooms. Okay, Bubble. You can have that. I don't know if I'm supposed to go up or down. I feel the need for safety. But I don't know where I'm supposed to go from this point. I don't know if I keep going or if I go down. I think I keep going, which is why I need to check. Yeah, I think I have to keep going all the way to the end of this. The nafety for safety, indeed. Oh my gosh. Please, please, please just get me out of here. Drop me a potion. No! The rats! The infinitely spawning rats. And this guy. Okay. Which is the opposite of the need for speed. Absolutely. Nope. Yeah, no. This is a very interesting difficulty to try to deal with, like... Yes, okay. Understood. Is that guy gonna give me a potion? Or is that guy gonna attack me? Nope, it's gonna neither. Please? Oh my gosh! No. No. I'm not accepting that. I refuse to accept that. Okay. I really, really, really wanted a potion there, but okay. Those blue tiles are doing something to my brain. Same! Same! I mean, it's weird. It is weird. My eye also does not like the blue tiles. I can definitely destroy these guys better than that. I refuse to accept a world wherein I have lost health to the rats. Drop me a potion, please. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. Die. Drop me a potion, please. Run away. Do I have the safety? I think I have the safety, chat. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. This has been extremely stressful so far. But it's been a lot quicker than I expected. Thank you. I have been dying much less than anticipated. So now I need to make it to the end of this mess. I'm excited. I'm terrified. I don't know what's coming up. Kate Bloomer, thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I will do that thing. And thank you as well for redeeming Dehydrate. We're gonna have a couple chips, and we're gonna hope we don't get attacked while that's happening. Oh my gosh. Are you just trying to, like, give me an excuse to not do it? It's been so famous! Every game is actually Sonic. Thank you for delaying my stress, Kate Bloomer. I appreciate it muchly. But don't make it so obvious. Okay. Let's chat, chat. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. I have all of these lovely hydrates and dehydrates to pay attention to. Thank you, Kate Bloomer, for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Your timing was funny, because my tummy had just done a little grumble. Redeem suggested a delay game. To me, that is extremely funny. There we go. Hydrates and dehydrates accomplished. That is a very funny reward suggestion. So thank you for making that suggestion, Cape Bloomer. I do have to think about how that kind of thing would be implemented. Like, just don't play the game for a minute. Just don't do it. Whew. I do like that. I'm gonna have to think about that and see if I can make it possible somehow. Stab. 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 I have several types of stab. Oh my gosh. This is... Come here. Come here. Thank you. Nice. The mace throwers I find are not as bad as the axe throwers because there is a way to get through and close to them and they don't really attack you if they're not walking into you. You added one the other day. It's literally just a waste of channel points. I love that. I have so many rewards that are just a waste of channel points in this channel. And by waste, I mean an interesting use of channel points. Okay, so we made it past him without losing any health. Does that have... Okay. Spinning enemy, spinning enemy. Okay. Oh, are the tin suits the name for the rat? I didn't know that. Okay, Bloomer, thanks for redeeming Ask Me Anything. How long can we put this off for? Well, that's a great question. It really depends, because I would suggest that if we manage to delay it for about 20 minutes, then we're actually putting it off all the way to next week, which is the longest we can delay it for, because if I don't do it today, I'm gonna have to do it on Tuesday. I think it would be fun to try to finish this today, though, so I don't want to delay it too much. I do want to try it. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Petula Cobra, for keep doing what you're doing. I will continue, actually, with the answer to that question by informing you all that I will be streaming next week on Tuesday afternoon at 2 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. So I will be doing an afternoon stream on Tuesday, and I am truly hopeful that I will be able to fit a morning stream in as well that week. But we are getting close to Valentine's Day as I continue delaying the game further by answering this question in all its fullness. And as we approach Valentine's Day, my work hours get longer and earlier in the day and or later in the day in some instances, depending on when I start on any given day. And so I truly hope I will be able to fit a morning stream in. Probably if I do fit a morning stream in, I will tell you right now, it will literally just be a couple of hours, because it'll have to be shorter than my regular streams, of just me level grinding and collecting as many points off of Octorox as I can. And so if you want to tune into that, I would love to have you. Anyway, I believe I have AMA'd and continued. And now I'm afraid. I'm afraid there is a gauntlet of things to fight that will not give me a lot of time or space to, like, be comfortable. This is my attack button. This is my jump button. You can't be afraid. I'm not afraid of anything! Don't at me! This game needs to stop adding me. I mean, I'm a little bit afraid. There's a lot of enemies. This is my attack button. I did say I was afraid. Oh my gosh, yes. I have a question about this bag. I can collect it with a down stab. Nope. We did it dead. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. I just need to be better at it. What up, Willis? Thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. For courage, I did collect it though, but then I died. I think I could collect it without dying, is my point. The game may have a gauntlet of stuff, but you're Lady QEW, you could overcome anything. So, I think what is important to note is that's how you do it. I feel very proud of myself for that. I don't know why I needed or wanted it. It's not like I'm gonna get a level up before the boss, but you know, I wanted it just to prove that I could. I'm sorry, am I just amazing suddenly? What was with that not being hard? Oh my gosh, when you don't have the jump spell active, it's so much easier to remember all of the things that you developed the first and last time that you fought Iron Knuckles. Chat. Experience baguette! You've been amazing the whole time. That's my secret, chat. I'm always amazing. I'm sorry, I can't even take myself seriously, but I appreciate the support. This dungeon is terrifying. Oh. That line still bothers me. What does it even mean? That is a valid thing to be bothered by. Okay, Bloomer. You are valid. Die. Sorry, not you. The entity that I was fighting. We're just creating suspend points every time we kill something because I don't know when the boss is. We're literally creating suspend points every time I fight something because I don't know where the boss is. Okay. So I did lose a health. Whoa, we're going into a next room. We're frightened. I mean, we're not frightened, we're fine. Zelda 2 damageless when? Never. Not if you're me. But we have another room! As they say in Monsters University, we're okay! We're okay! Beautiful. Chat, this looks like a boss room. Looks like a boss room. So, first of all, we create suspend point. I am not going to try healing first. I know that because of the wall furnishings. Yeah, only bosses can afford curtains. We're actually just going to try this without healing first because I want to see what the gimmick is / mechanic. Zelda 2 hit list is Lady QW's entry into Dark Souls hit list. Hit list, yes, valid. That is absolutely true. Okay. Oh my stars. Ooh! Okay. Hold on. I understood that though. I understood what was happening, chat. I mean, I didn't understand how to do it without life, so maybe, hold on. Just real quick, we're gonna do this. Oops. We're gonna real quick fail at this time. Hello? Why am I suddenly bad? Yes! Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna die again, but I understand this mechanic. Look at me understand. Wait, I didn't die again? Okay. Sorry, I'm just suddenly really excited. Because all I wanted to accomplish in that one was showing you that I understood the mechanic. Because the third time his helmet grew back, it was a head, and so I was like, I understand the mechanic! I can now stab his head! And it's cool because I have down stab, and so I don't have to do it with the weird jump that you have to do for the Iron Knuckles. I can do that by, like, jump and down stab, and then I killed him. And I didn't even die. I didn't even die. That was very exciting. So we collect key, we go here, we, save. I was just trying to show y'all that I understood the mechanic. You know? I understood the assignment. Elden Ring has some bad hitbox issues. That's fair. I mean, I'm willing to take more life. So, you know, yeah, we'll do that. We'll take more life, why not? Do I have to leave now? Oh, hold on. Save? Save? Yeah. Yeah. Now we just have to get back to safety, which we are going to do by going back to the seaside town, because, like, no. Oh my gosh. That sounds awful. Well, here begins the grind to level 7 magic and level 7 attack. Gosh, it's so nice to be back into the familiar territory of Octorocks. Whoops. Which we obviously then lose health to. I'm so talented! I am, like, truly astounded that I managed to beat that boss on the second try, just from, like, having a little bit more health to exchange for his health. Like, gosh, having attack 6 before I went into that was really good. I do not want the moblins. I do not want. Whew! That was some real dodgery right there. Some real skull dodgery. Am I a gamer? I have questions. That blob very much caught up to me quite fast. But I appreciate it. Oh, that was a lot easier than the first dungeon, which is well explained by the fact that we are so many levels higher now. You know? We have so many more levels in everything. Okay, there's a secret, but I don't really need it right now. We'll just Octo Rock our way back into town. That's what we'll do. I appreciated that I did use a guide for that, because I liked not having to get stuck in the dead ends. That was definitely a thing that I liked about the guide, was knowing that there wasn't anything that I was missing in the dead ends. It was just the wrong way. So that's very similar to the first Legend of Zelda, especially in Death Mountain, when, like, you don't have to feel the need to explore every room. You're not going to get rewarded for doing that. You're just going to get dead. You know? We go back into town. We find our side chick. We need some help. Oh, okay, Menzel, congratulations on last place. I'm very, very proud of you. Very proud of you. You redeemed it just in time. We've got ourselves a safe save state. And I love that for us. I love that for us. That was truly beautiful timing. How long have you been here just not talking? Yay for safety. I love safety. It's my favorite thing. Okay, so I already gave the spiel because we were trying to delay the end of the dungeon, but look at this, we finished it! We have another crystal placed. That is 2. That is 2 whole crystals that we have placed. See you later, Kate. Thank you for being here. That is 2 whole crystals we have placed. We are level 7 in life, and so next week we're gonna aim to get 7 in magic and 7 in attack as well. Just because we can. Triforce, celebration, panic, I don't know. Do whatever feels natural to you. It's completely fine. Heart. Delightful. And so that is the goal for next week. We're going to get level 7 magic, level 7 attack, and then we're going to try out the next palace probably. See if we can find some more items. I'll try to figure out where I'm supposed to go, and we'll continue making our way through this game. It is oh, dare I say it, sometimes it's delightful. Like, that actually was not awful. I feel like I have improved somewhat, because this time when I met the Iron Knuckles, I didn't have to relearn how to fight them. Actually, that skill was still there, you know? Like, we still did the defeating, and it was good. It was good. And so we are going to continue, and see what progress we can make next week. So like I said, Tuesday, 2 p.m. EST. So Tuesday afternoon I will be live, and then I'll be trying to fit in a morning stream where I can. That will probably just be a grinding stream, and that's fine. Casp fun. What? Amazing. And so that will be it for me for the week. Thank you all so much for stopping in, for joining, just for hanging out. I always have a lot of fun when I stream, and you guys are a huge part of why I find it fun. And so all of my Lady Q love in your directions. It has been delightful. And thank you for the hype train, because I don't get hype trains a lot. And so it was really lovely for all the people who donated bits, and who gifted subs. I'm looking at you, Plum. Really sweet to have you all here, and to see some people that I hadn't seen in a while. So I had a good time, and I hope you all have a good day. And we are going to go on a little bit of a raid. You did nothing? Oh, okay. I believe you. We are going to go on a little bit of a raid. We're going to go visit Camixiel, who you might know from stopping in and raiding us last stream, I think, probably, or the stream before, something like that. We see her a lot. She's really cool. And she's playing through Majora's Mask right now, and that's some good Zelda content that I'm looking forward to doing eventually. So we're gonna run over and see where she's at. She's playing it for the first time, so I don't think she's taking suggestions right now. So please keep your comments respectful to her wish to enjoy the game as she's learning it. The last time I talked to her, she said she was kind of getting into the zone with the ebb and flow of the game, which is a really important thing for that one in particular. So we'll pop over, we'll say hi, and hopefully I'll see some of y'all back next week. But until then, that's it for me for the week. I'll be back on Tuesday. I hope you have a terrific Thursday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And as always, keep it cute. Bye, y'all.